Alrighty everyone, welcome back to Charlotte Motor Speedway. We are here for the Coca-Cola 600. That's right, this is one of the most patriotic races you will ever see in NASCAR, as everybody has a bit of a patriotic scheme on. That's right, right there you see the beautiful number 16 car, Roush 20 Racing and Greg Biffle. And let's go racing! That's right, one-time offer from Nationwide to sponsor this car along with Wix filters, and there you go. Here we go racing. That's right, we got Nationwide on the hood there, the Nationwide hood cam. We're going racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Alright, so everyone, welcome back, of course, to Return of the Biff. This entire season has been an amazing journey with Greg Biffle, as he has returned to NASCAR racing, and his amazing job at being in the top 5 for almost the complete part of this season, points-wise, has been absolutely amazing. I'd also like to take this moment to thank all of our veterans and those currently serving in the military around the world for continuing to keep America the greatest military power on the face of the earth. That's right, definitely some awesome dudes that go out there and do some of the hardest possible work that we can imagine, and do it because they love this country. It's absolutely amazing. That's right. Alrighty guys, so here we go. We are at Charlotte Motor Speedway, yeah. Welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel. Of course we got the Nationwide scheme, which looked pretty cool. Hopefully like that one. I thought that was kind of a cool one, seeing as I needed kind of a blue and red scheme to kind of go with the patriotic theme here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, so I thought that would be good. That was rather surprising, the Bristol race with the DNF. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how that happened, but yeah, that was fun. I always like Bristol. Bristol's one of my favorite tracks, whereas this is one of my least favorite tracks. Not good at Charlotte, like at all, and very bad on the Roval too. Not good at that one either, but we will see how we do today, and hopefully we can finish a little bit better than normal. Alrighty, we're going to send it back to the booth, guys, and let them talk for the rest of the race. Welcome back from break. You didn't miss anything there on the NASCAR side-by-side, as we are here at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Coca-Cola 600. Let's talk about it. That's right, so 600 miles is going to be done here today. We also have, instead of the 3 stages, we have 4 stages. So that is going to mix some people up, as you think coming to the 3rd stage in that you're probably going to win, but yeah, this is a totally different formatted race, obviously with 4 stages. And you see Greg Biffle get loose there, going up high. Bit of an issue there, not sure what happened, but he has definitely not had the best car on these intermediate tracks, as I think him and his team would like. That's definitely an issue here at road courses and on the 1.5 mile ovals. So let's take a look at your facts. We have about 8 laps of fuel remaining on most of these drivers' tanks, and we have 24 laps in this stage, 7 of which are complete. So everyone will be taking most likely a green pit stop here in this stage and in some of the following stages as well. What do we got? We also have Kyle Busch, who continues to lead after his win at Bristol Motor Speedway last week. Definitely a amazing win for him, a lot that he had to overcome. Joey Logano also rather surprising, able to get into the top 10 even with an engine switch and a tire going down in the middle of that race. Of course, Greg Biffle DNF'd out of that one. We also had Ryan Newman that made an amazing appearance there in the top 10 at Bristol, and Chris Buescher, who also had an amazing job at Bristol as well. You also see the beautiful USA paint scheme there on the number 48. A beautiful scheme indeed. Absolutely awesome. Yes, me. A lot of cool patriotic schemes here as some cars kind of go spinning there. Kind of gets things mixed up there, but we're still under green, so no cautions yet, which is rather fascinating. So you see Denny Hamlin in the 16th position, not having a good day at all, says the car is way too tight. It cannot get it to turn, so that's going to be a bit of an issue for him for the rest of this race as Greg Biffle goes past him. Also interesting that FedEx did not send, as they normally would, a patriotic scheme to the race. That is one of the things that has drawn some criticism. As you can see, FedEx did not send Denny Hamlin a patriotic scheme to run here. Some teams did have some concepts, but they did not have enough time to get the paint schemes ready, so a lot of people did try to do it, and of course they are running the names of veterans on the cars, which is definitely a very cool tribute. But of course, yeah, the number 11 and the FedEx team did not do anything. They did not have any patriotic schemes, and they also are not honoring a veteran on the car at this race, which is rather surprising. Definitely a interesting development. A lot of boos when Denny Hamlin and the 11 car were rolled out for the starting grid, and that is definitely not helpful for him as a team owner now in the NASCAR Cup Series. Indeed, so definitely not helpful for him here today at Charlotte. So everyone is going to be coming into the pit window here as we have about 12 laps remaining. Everyone's going to be needing to get fuel here in about the next lap. Yeah, we're going to see, we already have one person down, but that's due to a bit of a flat tire issue. But yeah, we're going to start seeing people come on down and start pitting here really soon. I think Greg Biffle's going to be one of the first here, if I hear correctly. That's correct. It's Greg Biffle coming down to pit road along with Kurt Busch, who's also come down as well. There we go. Excellent entry to pit road there. And obviously taking tires, and they are looking at changing the wedge, and we'll be messing around with some tape. Not sure how that's going to affect things, but that is what they're working on there. Also readjusting some of the tire pressures on that right side. Hopefully try and get that car a different stance there. So here we go, got a pit stop. Yep, obviously the Wix Filters car there on the side, a big sponsor of the Roush Fenway number 16 team, and Nationwide, which is a one-off sponsor here for the Charlotte 600 race here. Greg Biff a little bit slow off of pit road there, not sure what happened, but he is on track now and getting some acceleration to come on board to the track here very soon. You see Chad Fickham there going by, had a bit of a bad race at Charlotte. Also had Bobby Carter, also not a very good race at Bristol, so sorry about that. So definitely a lot of stuff going on there. Greg Biffle going past everyone else on pit road as Bobby Carter tries to spin him out. Bobby Carter hard into the wall. No caution yet, but that was hard into the wall. I'm surprised that car's still moving. Well, definitely some concern over Bobby Carter there. Caution is not out. Car hit hard into the wall. I'm surprised that his day is not done, honestly. The car is still moving. Definitely concerning there. He is down pit road. Wow, that was a very hard hit. He just got stuck there on Greg Biffle's bumper. Greg Biffle kind of got him loose, and then that just... and there is the caution. Yeah, Bobby Carter is not having a good car right now. They got him... yes, the car is on fire and leaked oil on the track. That's why the caution's out. That was pretty serious. Yes, I definitely hope he's okay. Not sure if he will restart or not. Definitely concerning there. Rather surprising. NASCAR definitely took a long time to get the caution out. That is surprising. And you also see some bad news. That is not what this 16 team wanted to see. They are now a lap down to William Byron. That is not what they wanted to see at all at this stage of the race. Rather disappointing for them, as they will now have to fight their way to the lucky dog position and hopefully be able to get their position back there. Yes, also Denny Hamlin, Matt Benedetto, and others are also a lap down. That is not going to help them at all. The other guys on a lap down. That's right, so there's going to be quite a bit of fighting here, as a lot of guys try to get their lap back. You see Biffle kind of moving back almost. Not really having a good start off here. And there we go, you have Chris Buescher making a move there. Denny Hamlin into traffic. Huge wreck back behind the leaders. That's right, you saw him try to, got stuck to Greg Biffle moving down, and that just sent him and got him loose there. So once again, we have everyone is still down a lap. So everyone will probably be coming down for like fuel. There we go. You see Michael McDowell and Bobby Carter. Bobby Carter amazingly back still in this race, which is very surprising, honestly. Chase Elliott is the first car on the lead lap, and so everyone will be trying to get past him to ensure that everybody can get that lap back. As you see there, everybody. Greg Biffle having a very slow start. Yes, that is rather surprising. He had a very fast car there for a while, and now has really fallen off the pace. Don't really see any damage that would have caused that. But definitely, Bobby Carter, I'm really surprised that he is in this thing at all at this point. That was a very hard hit to the wall. Right, you just see everybody just ripping right on past him, having some sort of issue there. Ryan Priest trying to take the inside. And William Byron is leading this race, which is amazing. Yes, that number 16 car is not having a good race for right now anyways. Very slow currently. 12 laps of fuel are remaining in all of these drivers. We have 24 laps. 2 of those laps are completed in this stage. We're going to see green light pit stops once again. That's right. And so one thing that Greg Biffle does not want to see is a caution. Actually, it might be the very thing he wants to see, but only if he can get in the lucky dog position. So a lot of guys are lapped down right now, and he does not want to stay there if he wants to get some good position. That's right. You see him working his way up there. So let's look here. See Bobby Carter, that is the next guy there, lap down. Clint Boyer going past on the outside. Quite a run there. And Jimmy Johnson is currently, Jimmy Johnson got the lucky dog position, and so he is in the back working his way to the front. He is the closest car to currently on the lead lap there. So luckily Greg Biffle is on the lead lap, and that is going to help him out a tremendous amount. Yeah, you also see Brad Kozlowski running the Brad K paint scheme there. That's right, a very amazing paint scheme that he's running here at this race. Of course, going to the Brad Kozlowski Foundation to help children with different driving and racing facilities. Definitely a good charity to check out. Very beautiful scheme, by the way, as well. Greg Biffle is loose there, going up, but he's got it back under the control. There goes Brad. Up. Bit of the side swipe there. Now remember, he is not racing that car, Brad Keselowski. He is racing Austin Dillon, which he's now passed. So he doesn't need to race Brad hard, but he needs to race as hard as he can to stay in front of Austin Dillon. See there, just running up the side. Austin Dillon wrecking. And there's the caution. And you see Greg Biffle is in the lucky dog position. Everyone is pitting. And Greg Biffle will also be pitting here as well. There he is. He is in the free pass position all the way in the back of the field. He's got to move his way through this field to get back towards the front. Yep, so he's got to get himself through this field to be able to even remotely fight for any positions that would pay out points here at the end. Everybody should be fine gas-wise and tire-wise for the rest of this race, but still quite a journey up there towards the front to be able to get position. That's right, definitely something that is going to take a bit of maneuvering from the number 16 Roush Fenway team. And the 16 car once again on the restart rather slow compared to everyone else, having a bit of a issue keeping up with cars. Full wide here at Charlotte, which is not an easy feat going into that turn there. Not an easy feat at all, but there it is. Got Justin Haley in the Karting Racing number 16 car, and which is interesting. I'm not sure how do we have two 16s? There's a way that they're running it, but I think it's like technically the Justin Haley is the 16X. Oh, I get it. Okay, very good. So obviously, since they're from the Xfinity side of things, they get the 16X designation. As you see Greg Biffle kind of squashed in the middle there. Bit of a hard hit there. Greg Biffle, as Greg Biffle continues to be ascending back to the back of the field almost. So definitely not what he's wanting to see. He's wanting to see some of that front air. Hopefully get his car going faster there. Yeah, definitely not having a very good day in turns 3 and 4 for Greg Biffle. But you see Kyle Busch has once again reclaimed the lead over William Byron. So good job for him. But yeah, definitely pretty slow for the 16 car in the turns. Car just not handling very well there for Greg Biffle. So that's definitely being a bit of a trouble point for the 16 team. That's right, so he continues to fight forwards, but as you see, just the car is just off the pace. Not really sure what's going on there with the 16 car, but he is off the pace of the rest of the field. See, everybody is also kind of separated into two packs almost. You have the lap down cars kind of fighting for that position and stuff, trying to get farther up. And of course, Greg Biffle just kind of stuck here in the back. A huge wreck. Do we have a caution? No, we do not. Huge issue for Greg Biffle that was... I'm not sure what happened there, but that was terrible. Now he's got to fight with all that damage to stay in front of Kyle Busch, or else he will be once again a lap down. That is going to be terrible for him if that's to happen, trying to stay in front of that OMEN Brownie machine. I am not sure what happened there. We will have to go back and watch the replay of that. That was absolutely terrible. As there you go, Kyle Busch passed. Just terrible luck there for the number 16 team. Huge damage. They are not coming down though. They have enough fuel to make it to the end of the race. Not sure though if that damage at the tires will. That's going to be one of the biggest things they've got to watch for. But yeah, he's not wanting to pit under any circumstances at this point, even with that damage. A lot slower here than these lead cars, but trying to stay close to that top position so he can hopefully get a lap back. Yeah, that is very unlikely at this point. You see Matt Kenseth doing all he can to try and get past this 16 car that's slow. Definitely not having, not enjoying this at all. There with the 42 of Chip Ganassi. That was fascinating though. Definitely a hard hit there for the 16 team. See there, Ryan Newman running in the 7th position. Definitely a good day for him. Looks like he surveyed the damage slightly there on the 6th car, kind of getting an idea what's going on. Kevin Harvick there on the outside in the 4 number mobile, taking a look at the damage as well. Says that the car is not rubbing on the tires amazingly, so that will be helpful information for the 16 team, as hopefully they'll be able to finish this stage out in that lucky dog position right there in 16th. Definitely hoping Kyle Busch doesn't pass anyone else. Yeah, that's definitely something that they have got to stay. They got to stay in that position. They do not want to fall any farther than they've already fallen. Matt Benedetto, who is the next car a lap down, is about 7 seconds behind. And you don't want to see Corey LaJoie going a lap down here for the 16 team. That would definitely be, that would not be good for them at this point. So lots of issues for the number 16 team. They are not having a good day whatsoever here. Greg Biffle just trying to keep the car together. That was a very hard hit too. That is going to be a replay hopefully for the history books there once we finally do see it. As someone is into the wall. Will this bring out a caution? Yeah, I can't see who that is, and that is Matt Kenseth. Matt Kenseth running there with the 16 car, probably has developed a tire rub, and he is slow on the track. See number 16 car coming up. Not much space there as they ran up on him. And Almirola is around. And there we are. So Greg Biffle remains on the lead lap, but a lot of damage that they're going to have to fix. Actually, he's a lap down, but he will be in the lucky dog position. A lot of damage that has to be fixed on that car, though. Alright, once again, he's get the free pass, but that means, yes, he has to start all the way in the back again. That is going to be so... that is a terrible way to start this 3rd stage here. And knowing that there's another stage after this one, and you've got to work your way back up through this after what happened in that last stage. That was fascinating there. I don't know how Greg Biffle's going to do it, but he's going to have to be very patient, trying not to get any more damage onto that car. Obviously they fixed a lot of the hood and the outside damage, but who knows how much suspension and other damages are in that car right now. Yeah, so definitely going to be rather hard for the number 16 team here as they move on. And we will cut the break. And welcome back, everyone. You saw that wreck on NASCAR's side-by-side? Greg Biffle will amazingly appear in the top 2 with Kyle Busch as they restart here with 7 laps to go. So what do we got? That's right, so Greg Biffle only took right side tires. And so what does that mean? Well, that potentially means that he might be able to make it with those tires all the way to the end of the stage, but he is falling pretty fast here as he's losing momentum to all the other cars at the moment. Into the wall there, a little bit of damage. Ryan Blaney is around, and there's a caution once again. That's right, Ryan Blaney into the wall and then around. Definitely unhelpful there, as no one will be pitting. Alright, so we got Greg Biffle now in 5th. That caution is definitely what he wanted to see, as that's going to help him out with not falling as far back as he could have. The question is, how far can he stay up in the top 10 here? That's going to be the big sting for him. That's right, so we have Greg Biffle there moving in the back row. Trying to get back behind Matt Kenseth there, working hard. And there he is, he's to Kenseth. Kenseth is around though, and around goes Greg Biffle. And once again, a disappointing end to the race. Is Greg Biffle out though? Yeah, Greg Biffle is once again out. That is... I didn't think that they were going to be racing as hard as that for just the end of the stage here, but definitely kind of important going into the final stage for position there. So that is... wow, that is pretty hard. Exactly, and we won't be able to get to a replay now because obviously that'll be the least of our worries. Exactly, yeah. So that's pretty bad there. That is a lot of damage. Track is still green though, which I'm actually surprised about. Track is still green. Well, that was a bummer. So, let's see here. So, let's look at the race endings here. That's just, yeah, that's a bummer. So, William Byron won the race. That's not a big surprise. BJ McLeod 2nd. That's kind of surprising. Kurt Busch 3rd. Kyle Busch 4th. Matt Kenseth 5th. Eric Almirola 6th. Mon Triggs Jr. 7th. Brad Keselowski 8th. Clint Boyer 9th. Matt DiBenedetto 10th. Ryan Blaney, Kevin Harvick, Chase Elliott, David Reagan, and Chris Buescher there. So, man, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. And there we go with the points standings right now. Oh, that was a bummer, guys. But we got Donington next, Daytona, and Dover. Oh, man, that's 2 DNFs in a row. That's rather disappointing. I mean, that is kind of cool. I didn't realize that you could DNF so much in the championship mode, but wow, that was disappointing. But alrighty, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you here next time on Return of the Biff. Hopefully we can do better next week for Greg Biffle and get him some points or something, hopefully. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.